little bit of humor here because we were talking about West End, all right? One of the stories that I had heard was back in the day. I mean, we all remember going out to the Fitzgeralds as we were younger kids, but then it became Jaegers and the bar scene as we aged. It was perfect that if you went from being like a 6-year-old to a 22-year-old, and then Augie's. But then the bridge that got taken out, so there was only one way in and one way out to West End.
Yes.
And the rumor that I heard, and tell me about it, was, or you can tell the story, is you only had one way in and one way out.
Yeah, order an iced tea. That's all I'm going to tell you.
No alcohol.
I'll add a little bit to that. The police learned that there was you could put a checkpoint.
Correct, at the end of the road right there, because there's only one road. So I think that's what made it really die off, is because a lot of people were getting, well, everybody really was getting tickets when they left.
How many did you
So
get?
I didn't get any because I wasn't there that much.
I heard a lot of stories that the die-off, people say, oh, the die-off was the parking structure, this or that.
I think the die-off for my generation, which was probably one of the last generations to really experience that, was the tickets.
That's what I heard too. And it's like, politically, we don't want to say that. So you read these reports that come out, and they'll say, oh, it was the $1 that they charged for parking. And I'm thinking, baloney.
Yeah.
It was the cop at the end.
It was, yes. And everyone knew that he was going to be there, or she, or whoever it was, and it was there.
Sobriety
all the time.
Checkpoint.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Order an iced tea.
not a Long Island iced tea.
Not a Long Island, no.
No, definitely not.
That was pretty funny as far as how things changed once that other. You used to be able to drive across what was called the Gap Bridge, and you could leave into Jefferson Parish, and they removed that bridge.
Yeah.
And then you only had one way in and one way out. Life changed for a lot of people.
Right,
yes.
yeah,
Right.
for
You know,
sure.
anyway.
I think that was definitely the downfall of that area.
Okay. All right. I think it had definitely something to do with that one way in and one way. I recently saw there was an event there, and it took an hour to get out of there.
Wow.
It was unbelievable because people were going to the point to turn around, and they were getting stuck, and it was
Long ride.
Yeah.
a long
It
ride.
was trafficy back then. Like I said, not that I went much, but I had a lot of friends that did, and it was a lot of traffic back then to be in and out. And then you had the volleyball courts there as well during the day, so that all contributed to the traffic and that police officer was there day or night. I mean, they might have switched shifts, but
Yes. They were there.
Yeah.
So actually, back to the serious side. Tracy, you're the great story because obviously, PJ, you go back a